have with us a very beautiful woman at my sister. Who flyers near Kwabondia, who flyers, who you see the lady on it, and honestly, I am very honored. I'm very honored to have her with me today. When you say mention Anyadi, introduction, and some to the Via not mention Anyadi, so I'm giving her the platform for her to introduce herself to my wonderful viewers. Pastor, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you too.
You've graced us with your presence. Menya dear introduction into the restaurant. Can you introduce?
We are dear pa. We are dear papa. Kakra ma be hu interest. We are dear ankasa. Okay. Me da se pa me din the gifty ehun Arthur. Dodo na I friend me gifty tete. Gifty tete ni me papa. Tete ni me papa din. Ena ehun Arthur ni me husband. Edin inti nia we comfortable with biano obe to me e dey afre me na currently I'm a tutor and nurse educator at the Educative Psychiatric Nurses Training College and a gospel musician as well. Me started to nduma check akra na nso nyame ayemadom last year August, September, October, 3 months ni na me hear me album the launching of my second gospel music album. Ewo Cape Coast ha. Nti enwum na yagusu nkakra ena enwum na mama mpanyimfo edi mi abepie he. Nti kakra metumi aka no na as we proceed se bibi ndi na ehu behia se mesan so edi aka ho a ebusuafo bete menka.
That's it baby. Nti se mo amasumwa onye ni paketwa. She is combining different things all together, and it's not easy. Honestly, it's not easy for you to be able to combine everything together. On top of that, she's a married woman. Yes, she has a family, and then so in that day today we are talking about Ghana, the journey of Ghana music. Let's say the evolution of Ghanaian music. With today marking 69 years, Ghana nipa by now our retirement hit 70 years, and with Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Nejuma or Nedima, we were able to free ourselves from colonization. Music is a part of us. Music is a part of our culture. And then we would like for you to tell us more. Say, we did this 69 years. Can you tell us how the music industry has grown through the years?
Thank you very much. Pachansan mema wasem bisan hom wa mebe se metu me mpanyimfo nkra kakra.
Oh, okay. Pacho.
Enti ne edi kan me pese me da me mpanyimfo ase yen chairman, Central Regional Chairman, Mr. Peterson Clarence, executives ni nyina Mama Andy, my sister Papa bi ka ho, sister audition na ni di ana ye de friend no pa ye audition adwoa. Sisi ani ni din no asesa enti edin that oti edin that they audition adwa so who where I'm coming from and me mpanyimfo enuanom na adofo Empress Christy, Ja Lightning, Lady Anointed na obi bia Central Region omo na omo apia me enti me omo anamu sini wa bia metie he enti me gina omo anamu enti me da omo nyina ase so mama me sa akwanye se mimra metina akonwa hyehyehe so menyina wo manemu ni ndi dwume enhye rade enmunyam enti me da wo nyina ase so muta mechi.
Amen. Amen.
Enti asembisa no menua ba enne 6 March mpen titi wo bi kan titi wo bi chire na mpanyimfo nso edi dwuma papa enti 6 March me hwe enjum na ade e course so after the declaration of the independence no me hu me tie papa iti mensa no inkabo baya na wo hwese ni amanfo didi asa no a ene om hairstyles na ade a na che se utumu se niji aba ankasa ena ekoso yen papa no osibisa no we are going heaven knows where we are going. We know we will get there. Enti enus won se enwum eyenkunanshe ebi ye na edidi asa ye di gi yengani ebi nso ye nkunanshe a eba se ne abrabo ne tibia na se wo yire wo ho na wodi enimia wo push forward and wo push hard ankunimdie be fi mu aba. Enti Ghanaian music has been doing so well and is still doing well. Inti every ho ebedru yen papa da separate drum nanum papa pa bobonum. I'm talking about the high life, I mean, category of the Ghanaian music industry. And we have reggae artists, so we know of our Papa Shashamali and Co. Inti Ghana Yawazoye. Inti the Ghanaian music industry has been doing well and is still doing well. Into be Samia Tiawa, they made to me Alpha.
And that's it, very so the Ghanaian music, as we know from the early 20th century, in our life, no age name, we had the Yam Ponsa by Jacob Samuels. At time near woman, meaning and Jomnet, so that we involved with big band jazz. We had swing, calypso, any baby, Iti Mensa, and the temples. And you know, we share that. The late winner, the
Gen Z,
Alpha. And you know, Obia Namneswa, me the who to and Jom name papa. Papa Penjum to Papa, Yamian Ukraine, Papa name Jum. Wow. And he has the voice and he plays the bass guitar too. So growing up, no, on and I would say it was through him na ma me pay and Jumti. Or yeah, the Avetian is no or to on what one washa say and as or the ni sa tape na which she saying to sa tape na which she saying near the share Wallace we know but not there. Indeed, I grew up seeing these kind of things here and I'm so and I made home the different kind of music I fit it high life even within the gospel in industry, you know, and senior nanjum no it's in there. Intimate met you up means 7 so we are noted for Ghana is noted for our high life music. You know, say Yeka, Dr. Pablo Mo, Amachi de dear no Auntie
Irama Bedru and Co.
So with the high life no, you know, say currently no, Yemu no Afrobeat no abeje more of an attention currently, and with enkwalana ye bano bebre na wo bot tete njum no mu bisa say njum no ye ho say you see we have some of the artists also blending high life with current Afrobeat. What do you think about this whole thing, and how is the new generation going to what advice would you like to give so that they also cherish the music then and then the music now?
Me that say on say me dey kan say titi wo bi chire enti say anu e ho abehia say on say I was talking about the Gen Zs, the Gen Alphas, the millennials and all that. On say generation bia any the with technological advancement na de no and normal titi fo no exposed to no different from the exposure given to our people of today. Nti yen to me nka say chinchini ne atete for enjoy ye no ye sa pepepe na ye nuanu e wo so ine e wo sa abri ye beye nti e ho abehia say tete wo bi kan tete wo bi kire dia ene na tete mpanyi aka sese a wonye mfiri ate asefo asa so no e ho abehia say ye ka kire e kire mei hia e ho hia say ye incorporate the typical Ghanaian music or Ghanaian high life no into the Gen Z, Gen Alpha lyrical content and instrumentations nadi. Meje this say yeah nesa omo adwin beba so and they would do it willingly and lovingly. But say ya nkyere wo mo sa na de bia criticisms na de na mu de munyum enye munyum dede nkwa and all that and they will reject what we had, and definitely when that generation extincts we wouldn't get that typical high life to listen to anymore. Until I say, yeah, they can draw their attention to it, and then teach them about how to go about things, and then get closer to them, get them involved, and I believe they are going to listen to us and then get things done the right way. Yeah,
that's very insightful, because yeah, Shena said we don't educate them. Oh, fine. And Jumuno recently ASO, which was the early 2000s, Kobna on a way a remixer. Those currently not ebi during time na as obabonti na yen warm, but with it being blended, and then we have other artists omone kodwentwimo e bonjom ne ade we blend it. That's very insightful. I must say if the yempeni for no encourage the now generation to blend it together, I think the culture and then the significance and history of then music and now is going to stay.
Sure. So we are going to maintain, we have some fiber of the typical Ghanaian lyrical content and instrumentation in the supposedly Gen Z type of musical content and all that. But we are going to lose everything at the end of the day. And when it comes to the gospel music arena, we have the high life types of gospel music, the reggae types, the prayerful song types, and many others. It's a blend. So when it comes to the gospel music arena, we have a blend of all these genres of songs in amongst our tracks. But when we talk about this maintenance culture, in quotes, in the musical scene or arena, we seriously need to involve the Gen Zs and Gen Alphas. For example, me bra patapa ni nyumi, osi one corner. And you might entertaining.
Yes.
Utia and aerobics among for the year near the aerobics. People just tune into that song, just use it for aerobics. Odi asani na no the burning some fats, we know the tenant na pulmonary. So apart from that aspect of that entertainment aspect, it also has that component that helps people health wisely. But people just concentrate on the one corner now can what's in some morning now can you but you have to, in every situation, look at the positive sides of that situation and then take the best out of it as you educate them to do better next time. So
Nina as we move on, we encourage them and then we transcend from one to another without leaving behind our heritage, without leaving behind our culture. And with this, I say, do you think that the current way the songs are going, is it going according to the Ghanaian culture, or we are leaving our culture behind and focusing more on the Western form of music?
So see, you as you guys are in the media now, I believe you've been listening to a whole lot of songs. Yeah. So you know the songs we have around now, and strictly the Ghanaian typical high life kind of songs. We have many other songs. We have how do you call it? Mibra penny Shatawale, the kind of songs,
the Afro beats, the hip hop, and we even have some, I don't know how to some of
Stone Boy, Shatawale, dance hall music, the reggae, typical reggae, dance hall, and many others. And we have the Afro pops and all others. So a combination of different kinds of songs and instrumentations. And I believe that most of these two have come to stay. They have come to stay, and we can't do away with them. And it comes back to what I said earlier, that though there's some movement from the typical Ghanaian way of doing songs or doing things. Now, so, and say, it's an improvement. Me bra Kofi Kinata ninjum me pepa. One say ono say na we see aye high life no. It is still ninjum no titim penyin sam wom, efutu wom. Time no day. This time no day song is telling you say me bra baby a wotie no say wo kintini wo ho. Na wo yire wo ho ye adwuma. Na wo kɔ w'anim na obi emre usi uti ho say obi be ya amawa. Enya de a you get anything done. It sorry. Emre ni ho moda say ni enyim ya beye mayenko nti or encouraging go say get involved, get on board, and let's get things done. Nti eno so promote togetherness and unity, hard work and all that. Nti yent me nka say me papa J Adolfo nenum aye mami edufie aye want to me can say ni papa ne ndwum na typical high life inti better than Kofi Kinata ne ndwum no ne nyina it's about the time and season time my papa J Adolfo to ne ndwum no ene ni mu nsem no e wonia ono so pese odi ma adasa ene e wonia Kofi Kinata so pese odi ma adasa inti ye tie ne mu nsem na that is why the lyrical content I keep talking about is very very necessary inti I say ye tie ndwum no ye tie eni mu nsem no before we start becoming judgmental. Until almost normally things are not going the way we a lot of people are the conservative types. On per se and you say but a lot of things have changed with everything in the world. And so definitely we can't have everything being done the same way they were done yesterday. Until in Sakrayapa no, yeah, embrace the good things and let's get the wrong ones also corrected. But the correction should be done politely and in a way that the people wouldn't end up rejecting the good things we are introducing to them.
That's very true. And me can say currently say Utie and Juma, some of the beats behind it, no Utie dia na. There was this particular person that I used to follow, Ofa and Juma. Otie beats na no akofa tete enjumbia won shadan kai. Then you see that there is a similarity between that song that the person sang with it. And I think that if we are able to introduce those kind of things, no, we won't let go of the past. We are actually going to bring the past into the present by there is technology, there is advancement in music. You see, I know ukita artificial intelligence. Now man in Jumbi say extract sound ni free with na far instrument. They get that way. Yeah, it to me. A
blending the BOA, it will do just that for you.
Yeah. So I think say the culture, the Ghanaian culture is there, but then as you said, the criticism should be in a polite way. Emma Nipa Abe Mumbu. So I'd like to say, do you have any advice to upcoming artists, upcoming musicians on this whole thing, how the music industry is evolving, how things are going, and your final words as far as the music industry in Ghana is concerned?
Yo, me da say, medical aka if to seven the ama yenu anuma wo ba no, and eno no meka say so wunya the inspiration to compose a song, inspiration na abawie no bomodin atena se inspiration one na wunya na wotro. If you are the composer or somebody composes the songs for you, don't forget to think first about the lyrical content of your songs and make sure that music is spiritual, as I said earlier. Into you no say lyrical content, say ye papa e ade a edi mpontuo nsachira pa eba obi abrabom na say content no nso ye profane and say edi discouragement and edi violence eba nea ade a ebe ha society. Once nkwala aba no we learn a lot, they learn a lot by observation and practice until all tie wus na nkwala ne pii so afa your friend saying this your friend was saying penny one to nyumi na celebrities o ma fa won say o role models na de until nyum na wo to no ote a say ya papa o say ya boni o ope wa asem na osua akọ nanim nti say ne edi or however violence profanity and ade eba na je say no an say osua no so practice nti no de emfa asempa emreyen nti the lyrical component no content is very very necessary before they even think about the instrumentations and how we are going to dance to those songs. And me so aka akire won say titi wo bi kan titi wo bi kire nti panyufo nso kan e di afutuo ba won akwan mu a won so won tie na won dwene ho fa nkwa adwenwen mu na papa ewo mu no e be boa adasa ene wo mu ankasa no won fa nka ho ne fa nkwa yenim nti na de meka akire mpanyufo nso ene say won say a free stone age and about the medieval times, and here we are, and to see and what's here war Gen Alpha and Gen E things so they call him Intinia Stone Age now or ni razor blades are what the shaving adino and the razor blades were home to the extent that we even have machines and what do you want in adi. Inti set it no a hama na what the fryer and now we who you know what the share and then entire I share it here. So definitely titim penny yes ram inside cry beba. Inti inside cry no basua yan twi nketo anam ben na yan kyerɛ won. Bacho yati ase na yan kyerɛ won na man reject wo ideas no outright because wo so were inspirations be na there what they ba and with the aid of technological advancement no won say and them po instrumentations na there o studio e ko recording you man and that hun the manual way of doing things no we have a lot of gadgets, electronic gadgets, machines and things are what the instrumentations no and some obi so a live studio or live instruments na sisi ho a eno so what the record endwom no na nyina aba say beboa ma enoma akọ enim nti yes rempanyifo nso say said the nsakrai pa aba health system mu sakrai pa aba politics mu and many other aspects of human existence now let's embrace the positives also in the music arena. Yeah,
that's it, I mean, today has been very insightful with the Ghanaian music and everything, with every genre concerned and every culture in it, with that reggae, high life, hip life, dancehall, Afrobeat, Afro pop, gospel, and all. And we've gained a very great insight. And before we go on, we want you to tell us about your song. This is our launch. Actually, for music video, you ever watched it? You ever said, "Oh, come on, awesome." Pacho, we want to say, "Oh, can enjoy no and awesome." Actually, yeah, kakra.
Bacho you. My first music album no, na purely prayer songs throughout, Methodist hymns throughout. And at the second album, a combination of high life, reggaes, and adoration songs, as well as Methodist hymns, so kakra. Esai ewoso. And my album launching, the second album, me launch last year.
Is it enona enjom ne waso no
mpacho you
and o de mayambo na
music video back pe na aba out for now
yambo enjom no nti wutia na waka ewu nsem no asho we di MC a we de onsem wa
Send your
come so. Ain't your person only a chair the motivation behind it, the inspiration, the ideas, the story behind Sa Meshabri.
Patrick, me da sepa. The inspiration behind this song, and say, when say yeah, a binomo say, uko asori uko nyame enchen na odi ebisade na ekọ na enye nkwaje nti na uko kwa boni. But me pa cho bebre enye boni o. Ha. Say o how ento da na wunsun frɛ rade ma onje o da en na wo beka say boni. Because near tiani say Jesus Christ e ka kire ne suafo no say mo nkɔ ka adwensa kyera nsɛm enkyera dasa na mo ka adwensa kyera nsɛm ni wie a afi won ne yare no won sa wongo ensa won yare. That is to say that Jesus Christ angasa nim say nipa na eba no ebi mu pe nkwaje sɛm na tie enya da nkwa ebi mu nso wo hawa ehia say oyema won nti bipa acho papa sofo mami sofo ya ade bia wo ka se obi ba sorry na ebisade nti na oba no boni ame pa hwe ende me ka kire wo se me ka kire wo se enya boni nti pa hwe ya anya ntobu ase ma won obi kɔ no na ohawa da no so yare bi da no so ode achima hospitals ahodo enum orthodox medicine enum herbal medicines na ade nyina entumi nkɔ ohia nyankopon nsane ne homobo nti ono oba sa program na se a over ne enebre sam na ode aba o nti mi paacho nti se nya jabes esu infre rade se ewurade mesrew sanka wo betre me hiem na wo be hu me mo na wo ma ya obi embe kame se ne wo First Chronicles 4:9 and 10 ena Hannah susu ehia awo pa ne kurade awo bona dapa onu su ko su frɛ Awurade Awurade kyɛ ne ba nti ne nyina ya abrabɔ mu ensɛm ye de esre Awurade sɛ obi bia obetie no tie na hu sɛ nyame nai na how na ɛda wo so no irrespective of the origin of that challenge no God is alive, so keep your hope alive and nyame ebeje wo
onene shebre sisafo.
Yes,
I know. So it's aside this album the other one ninia last year.
First one me launched in 2014. And I me launched second one last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and see this year do you have any upcoming album or not?
Yeah, nyame ya adoma ansa na feedback we no. Album full so out.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah, chair ansa yeah banti see ano ye kon tentem. The wasted years no erade my ensha restoration to your kon intem. Adomara kwa.
Okay, yeah, that's bebe make I say and me that say ye frɛ wa yetunsa frɛ wa obaye for honoring this invitation with the insightful education our year our amount for atias say enjom no even though in Ghana as time changes no embrace san no now so yeah then was the sun I don't try say we are changing for the west we are saying we are not changing for the west but we are changing for the better. The blending of high life to high life no any kindly and even with me no I think say a collaboration between a current artist and the 20th century artist
sure.
Actually going
when
to
some are doing it
yeah it's very nice honestly what's in that what Biana obeti Afrobeat sound, obeti we hip life sound. What's the mixture? And it was this sound is new to my ears. And we want something new to our ears. Whilst we are keeping the history, whilst we are maintaining, we are sustaining the history of Ghanaian music. And so today we spoke about the evolution of Ghana music then and now with us, Mrs. Gifty. I make Mrs. No Mrs. Gifty Ehun Ata. Me pacho obi pese or contacting or social media so and I say maybe or we be a person no can wasema obi too many actual social media handles and no telephone number in case someone wants to reach out to you.
Pacho me da se pa me nua. My phone number is 0595 880807. 0595880807.
Eh, my chick.
Ba ko pe. Eno anso na ye me WhatsApp number. Nti say wo dwumedie bi opese wudi say ye birthday party say ye outdoor say ye mpaebo chechereche power na ye be bom mpaebo ndwom no na ye nta wachi ne ye mom mpae no na enkonnua mpapae na nyamemba enya wom fa ahodie mi sanso wo YouTube wo TikTok wo Instagram all the social media handles we type gifty ehun Arthur YouTube we sabe come ho and the many other social media handles no so obe ho me ho.
Okay. Inti Gifty Ehun Arthur on all social media platforms. Wasa abobon the number 059-5880-807. Okay. Inti say we screen is why you can call for all your program. Say found program away. Empire more thing. Empire so what's my say yes.
Ma won so sika asem no.
Oh, is sika asem dey say like it's sika asem. The first thing first, you matter. Who want na oya there over. So today we've had a very interactive, a very insightful, a very educative session with the hot seat. This seat and you're just hot, so this seat is hot and educative at the same time. So I want to say thank you very much for joining us, and I want to express my utmost gratitude to my viewers. Madam Asese and the so me tie yen na babet na motive so abon komo and more chance. Bye bye.